single mother. Everybody's going on just pretending that nothing's happening when everybody knows it's happening. I mean, God, even all of you people on YouTube know that it's happening. How do you guys know that, I wonder? And if you guys know that, don't you think everybody in town knows that? The only thing is, not one single person, not one. I've been in this town, 25 years. Not one single person has spoken to me or wants to be involved. I call 911. They're like, ma'am, you're going to have to calm down. I'm like, I was a spokesperson for national defense. I'm pretty credible. Well, we're not going to call police unless you're at risk of death. And I'm like, what do you call snipers looking up at me for 24/7? These are agents of a certain variety, if you know what I mean. And I mean, when you're being attacked by the one who, well, employs everybody at the very, very top of the people of authority, where do you go? Where do you go? Think about it. Where do you go? So no, I'm not going to sit here and be quiet. I'm not going to take it anymore. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. I've been gracious. I've been kind. I've waited. I have tried my best not to bring discredit onto the city, onto the country, onto the leadership, onto anything. However, they have done it proactively themselves all of this time at the expense of me. I'm not a sacrificial lamb. Go away. Ugh, Jesus. For women, they act, oh my Lord, Morgan, how dare you act so inappropriate and post that video? How could you bring such discredit to our city, to our institution? Nobody ever does that. You're just supposed to sit there and take it from us year after year after year after year after year. Well, guess what? No, we fucking don't. No. And I'm not taking it anymore. And guess what? I'm not in the military. I am not part of the defense security industry anymore. I don't wear a uniform. The power is not invested in me to protect all of you, which includes me. So riddle me that. I get it. I understand the reasons why, although it is not a reason to commit psychological warfare on a private Canadian citizen who you happen to have known, gone to school with, served beside for 30 years. We're still in the same town. Guys, do you expect me to sit here, give up, and just go off the deep end? I don't think so. You guys have trained me to be so resilient because I've always been alone. I've always been in isolation. How dare you? I mean, the gall. They're not even smart about it. And they're just like, maybe if we don't talk to her for weeks and weeks at a time and we tell everybody else exactly what's going on. See, they sit out there. Exactly what's going on. But wait, we're going to tell them to say, I don't know what's going on. What are you talking about? And she'll think she's crazy. Won't that be fun, guys? And everybody's like, yeah. Oh my God, we're so in. Put me in, coach. What kind of human being does that? Number one. And at the expense of, you know what they're supposed to be doing? Protecting Canada. Protecting our democratic borders. They're not even looking outwards. They're looking up at me. And they're like, oh, do you think she's mad yet? Oh, maybe we can get her to react. Weeks and weeks and weeks. A single mom. I have a child. They did this over Christmas. It's been incessant. 24/7, 365. It's not a hard thing to see. Go on. It's right here. There's tons and tons and tons of evidence. I don't get where the apathy is for someone in distress, fearing for the life. And then the patience to just sit there and be, okay, I'm not going to lose it. I'm just going to take this day by day. Surely they'll come to their senses because, well, none of this is grounded in facts. Hi, I'm back. Okay, this is what I don't get. Why do they get to do this over and over and over out in plain view? And I'm like, guys, it's not really, it's not really info ups. I can see you, counter ops. I'm actually, I'm pretty spectacular on an international level. I see you guys. Just because you wear camo doesn't mean you're invisible.